YouTube, what is up today, guys? This is NonStop RC here, and I am back with another video. This is a more of a first impressions video, just out of the box after a few runs of a two-wheel drive Stampede. Today I have my friend Zach over, and he is new to the hobby, and he's going to tell you some of his first impressions of this truck, maybe how it ran, its handling, its speed, stuff like that. Anyways, I'm going to let him take it over and tell you what's up.
So, this is my two-wheel drive Traxxas Stampede. It's a little around $200. It goes 30 plus miles an hour. One thing about this, it's got so much torque in the back that obviously I added a wheelie bar at the back, because it does some pretty crazy wheelies. It has a
nickel metal hydrate battery, 3,000 mAh, which is a good amount of run time, a good amount of power for a RTR.
So here's the body that comes with it. Not that bad, pretty good looking. So, yeah.
Also, we want to tell you that the two-wheel drive version, as he said, has a tendency to, the front wheels have to come off the ground quite often. So the wheelie bar really was a help, because the motor, I've learned in a lot of two-wheel drive cars, will slap the ground and scratch and hurt the motor and the whole back of the car. There's actually some wear and tear right there already. But the other thing was that when it comes off the ground, steering, you can't steer when the tires are off the ground, and it's very hard to steer sometimes. But it does, as he said, pop some mad wheelies. Here's the battery it comes with right here, as we said earlier, the power cell that all the Traxxas cars come with. Also, it's equipped with a TQ remote, which has a lot of range. Not quite as much as the TQi, but overall is very good. There are really no upgrades other than the wheelie bar that would be suggested so far. We still have more testing to do, and this is more just, as I said, first impressions, kind of what we thought after a few runs out of the box. This is box stock other than for the wheelie bar. Zach here was also telling us about the body and some other issues with the body. Can you tell us about those, Zach?
So, as you can see right here, the hole, it has been ripped by the Arkies, just by some wear and tear, by crashing it. And, you know, sometimes it's good to have multiple bodies, but usually I'm looking right now for another body for this, because the Arkies go straight through back here, and this is always flapping up and down off the body, you know.
I also want to point out that even though it comes with washers, if you look at this body right here, there's this giant lip right here that prevents the washer from even fitting on. So unless you have some really small metal washers from some tool, like a hardware store, really those washers they give you only work in the front. So you still have the issue of the Arkies going through the body. The only way to really prevent that is to change how you mount your body on your car. But other bodies like Proline make very, very good bodies, and they'll last a long time.
With the motor, sometimes when you drive it through a lot of sand and dirt, sometimes you want to take some, maybe if you have a can of compressed air or something, or just take an air compressor, blow some air in there, and it might, you know, it'll sometimes make a whining noise, and that's because there's a lot of dirt in the motor. So just take some compressed air and, you know, just spray it right in the holes of the motor.
Yes, there are holes in the motor. Let me point that out right now. A brushed motor has these gaping holes in it where dirt just flies in there and jacks with crap. So after runs, I consider getting an air compressor and blowing it out. Anyways, guys, that completes our video for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on NonStop RC.